Okay, in question 13 we're looking at sketch graphs. So of course our vertical axis is y, horizontal axis is x for each of these sketches. And then we've got to look at the equation given to work out which one would match up with the graph below. So in our first graph, here's our y-axis and we have a vertical line, so that must have the same x value all the way along that line. And because of its position we know that it's negative. So we know that it should be that x is always equal to a negative value. And the only equation that says that is x equals minus 3. So that's our first one. On our second line, we've got a diagonal line with a negative gradient. So we're looking for the coefficient of x, the number just in front of the x, to be negative. And it also has a positive intercept, so the plus c value is going to be positive. So looking at all of these equations, the only one with a negative gradient is this one here because it's got negative x, so negative 1x. So straight away that's my answer, but I can also check that it's got this positive constant, the positive y-intercept of 3, which matches with this, that could be the number 3 as well. So this is the graph of y equals 3 minus x. So we've used that and we've used this. So a little bit less to think about now. We've got a horizontal line for graph 3. So all the way along that line, the y coordinate is always the same. And it's a positive value that it is because it's above the x-axis. So y is always a positive value, so y is always 3. Okay, on the second part, we've got to circle the line that's parallel to y equals 7x minus 2. And parallel means that they have the same gradient. So the gradient here, the coefficient of x, is 7. So the gradient is 7. So we've got to look at the other equations that we're given and find another one that has a gradient of 7. So starting from the left, straight away actually, we see that this one has a gradient of 7. So that's definitely our answer. But just to double check, here we have a gradient of 2. In this one, there's no x value, so it must have a gradient of 0. And in the final equation, we know that it has to equal, be it sort of the form y equals mx plus c. So in this case, it's 7y. So the first thing we'd have to do is divide everything by 7. So we get y equals 1 over 7x minus 2 over 7. So here I can see that my gradient is 1 over 7 and not 7 itself.